India's unified payments interface has expanded into Europe. On February 2, 2024, UPI partnered with the French digital payment platform Lyra, enabling Indian tourists to use the UPI at the Eiffel Tower. This initiative is particularly beneficial during the Paris Olympic Games, offering Indian tourists a familiar and efficient payment method abroad. More in this exclusive report by our correspondent in Paris, Narayan Singh.
India's Unified Payments Interface, or the UPI, has extended its reach into Europe, marking a significant step towards India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of globalizing UPI. This year, on the 2nd of February, UPI collaborated with French digital payment platform Lyra to enable seamless and convenient payment experiences for Indian tourists in Europe. This monumental step was highlighted at the Eiffel Tower, one of the world's most iconic landmarks. Indian tourists visiting Paris have been booking their trips to the Eiffel Tower using UPI for the last 6 months, simplifying the payment process and enhancing their travel experience.
UPI is going really good, like it's an initiation, so at tourist sites it's working. Galerie Lafayette for some shopping purposes is working. At tourist sites for taking tickets at Eiffel Tower it's working. And I think it's a very good initiative because we can probably pay as an Indian from way easily compared to what we could have done before with some traveler's check or some tourist debit cards. So it's way easier, and I think it saves costs as well.
As we know, UPI payments are available in Europe or Paris especially, and now it is easier to get the tickets for Eiffel Tower and attractions using UPI, so it is really helpful for us Indians, and it will make much more easier for tourists when they come to Europe or Paris or anywhere in Europe. So this will be really helpful if we have it everywhere.
Further solidifying UPI's presence in France, the platform went live on the 3rd of July at the flagship store of the renowned Galeries Lafayette in Haussmann, Paris. This edition provides Indian shoppers with a seamless digital payment option, reflecting the growing acceptance of UPI in global markets.
I believe that UPI is a big success for India, and it is working really great for Indian tourists in Paris. Like we know that it has been installed at 2 places, at Galerie Lafayette and at Eiffel Tower. So it is really benefiting. It is convenient for the Indian tourists, and it saves a lot of time.
This initiative is particularly beneficial during the Paris Olympic Games, offering Indian tourists a familiar and efficient payment method abroad. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a digital India is not only transforming domestic landscapes, but is also making significant strides internationally.
The rollout of UPI in Europe reflected India's growing influence in the global digital payment landscape. By providing a reliable and user-friendly payment system, UPI became an indispensable tool for Indian tourists, ensuring they could focus on enjoying sights and sounds of Paris without worrying about financial transactions. Narayan Singh's report for DD India, Paris.
And London's Victoria and Albert Museum made headlines when a job